Guys, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be working on Perry's S13, which is coming up the driveway right now. So we've got Perry over here in his S13 Silvia. And what have we got in the boot today, Perry?
So what we're going to do, don't worry about the remains. We're going to be rebuilding the rear calipers, because as you can see here, this caliper's been leaking. Not very safe, not very good. So we're going to be rebuilding these rear calipers and we'll take these along.
Is that brake fluid?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a paint peeling off, eh?
Yeah.
Oh no.
The brake fluid dating it.
Yeah. So Perry's rear calipers have been leaking for a while now, yeah.
Yeah. So since we're going to be doing a brake upgrade at the front, which I don't know if we've spoken about that yet. We're going to be putting GDR brakes at the front, R32 GDR brakes at the front. With the rears, I did get rear R32 GDR brakes as well. But with them, you got to replace the whole shoe. You need to get handbrake shoes, because the handbrakes on the GDRs have they're separate. So the handbrake's inside the disc, it's with like a shoe sort of. So you need to get that whole mechanism, which I didn't want to do. And you got to get handbrake cables and whatnot. So we're going to be rebuilding these calipers. We're going to be, not in this video, we're not going to be changing pads and discs, but we're also going to be changing the discs and pads as well. But in this video we're going to be rebuilding the rear calipers and we'll take these along with us. I also got some brake lines as well. I think, which ones are the rears? I think these are the adapters for the GDR ones. So GK Tech make a adapter kit if you're going to be putting, say, GDR brakes or S15 brakes, whatever, on your S13. GK Tech make the adapter brake lines, so you can run those brakes on a car that's not meant to have those brakes, because obviously the brake lines won't fit. So I also just got the standard rear brake lines, just so we can replace them with a bit of a better option. While we're in there, we might as well change it. And yeah. This is the first time I've ever pulled this wheel off. I don't think I've actually pulled a wheel off this car yet, so interesting to see what we're going to find.
Oh, shit.
That's pretty bad. Now, it's not leaking from the brake line, which I knew. I think the piston inside the seals are leaking, so we got a seal kit for it, and we're going to rebuild these rear calipers. First time. Have you rebuilt calipers before, Andrew?
No, I have not. So this is going to be a first time for the both of us.
This could take 1 hour, this could take 10 hours. So we'll see how we go. Wish us luck.
First we started by removing the two 14mm caliper bolts. They were pretty tight on there and they did require a bit of force to get them off. Next we moved to unbolt the brake lines. I think we soon realized we should have clamped up the brake line and left it hang there, and just uninstalled it from the caliper side first, because we did make quite the mess, as you can see. The other side of the brake line is again held on by, I think it's a 14mm bolt, or it may be a 12. But yeah, the brake line came out pretty easy too. The caliper is about to come off, and yes, it has definitely caused a mess. We disconnected the handbrake cable by pulling onto the end of the cable and taking it out of its position. Then we just had one bolt on the side of the caliper, and then it comes right off, as you can see. Alright, that's the rear caliper all off. We've disconnected it from there because we're going to be doing the brake line as well. Now, can't really tell where it's been leaking from, but I'm guessing it's from around this seal here, because it can't really leak from anywhere else apart from that, but it wasn't leaking from there. So you got to make sure before you start unwinding the piston, you got to make sure that when you put it back that these straight cut lines are in line with this thing here, because that's where the brake pin goes for the handbrake as well. So if you put this in a different position, the actual handbrake won't work when you put it back on the car.
And the brake pad itself has like a little circle on it that has to slide between there too.
Yeah. Alright, so we'll get to disassembling that and we'll start the rebuild. Let's go. To remove the brake piston, it actually needs to be twisted out because it's a sort of a thread inside. We used the generic piston unwinding tool and had to finish it off with the pointy pliers because the tool just got stuck right at the top and there was no more room for it to twist. I guess the whole thing could have been twisted with the pointy pliers, so if you don't have this tool you can just do the whole thing with the pointy pliers. And just like that, the piston pops right out. Perry thinks he found the culprit for the leak.
Yeah, so first of all what we did, you just seen us, we unspun this. So obviously when you're doing brake pad you'll spin it inside to fit the new brake pad. Sorry, we've got visitors.
I got my son food.
And you can see in there, there's a seal just around there, which is the main culprit. Usually if your pistons are going to leak, it's common. I heard a couple of people with S13s that seal inside there was leaking, so we're going to replace that. We're going to replace this one too. You can see that one's a bit old, dirty. We're going to replace that one too. There's also seals in here for the handbrake. You can see there, we've got the seals there for that, but yeah, I don't know, should we replace it? We'll probably replace them once too, might as well while we're here.
So let's get this cleaned up, put those new seals in and whack it back on. Let's go.
What do you reckon, Nick?
There you go.
Your calipers need rebuilding too?
No. My Corolla has 260,000 k's, it doesn't need rebuilding.
Are you calling my car a shitbox?
Only happens to Nissans.
Nissan things, huh?
It only happens to Nissan.
You grace those slides, son.
Mm-hmm. Like my little hat?
Hey, show me your head torch.
No.
Hey! Who's that buddy? Hanging out with the boys? Yeah? You like Silvias or you like WRXs? What do you like?
Don't bark if you like Silvia.
Fuck if you like ISF.
Sit! There you go.
that hard. It's good when you have a professional like coolers here.
Where is he?
Guide you.
Where is he? Alright guys, just so you know, Perry's sold his daily and he's using a S13 as his daily and he's using the MR2 as his weekend car. Why is that, Perry?
I don't know. Just got bored, you know what I mean?
Because you want the sunroof off on the weekends with your hair going everywhere?
What hair?
The hair that's got a bit of
Can you see it?
a bit of a gap at the front.
Can you see it?
Nah, let me have a closer look.
No, don't get a closer look. You get a closer look and I'm gonna lose it. You're gonna fucking hear about it.
We'll leave it there. Allegations.
Yeah, come in. We're just going to re-bleed it. It's a little bit too soft to pedal, so I'm going to re-bleed it and see how it goes.
Alright guys, in the S13 now, Perry's just testing his brakes. With a little bit of dose, eh?
Can you hear it on your end?
Yeah, we actually didn't
We didn't
record
talk about that.
yeah, how you did the dose sort of thing.
Probably better.
Yeah. All we can tell you is that it sounds much better than what it did a month ago.
Yeah, no new turbo, still same turbo, but
You're saying it's a little bit spongy at the moment?
just a little bit. But maybe because that disc, that left rear disc is a bit glazed too. Maybe that could be also like taken into consideration. But other than that, it stops, which is good,
And it doesn't leak anymore,
and it doesn't leak anymore.
which was the main
So-
culprit.
Yeah.
See some dose.
She rips.
Oh yeah. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video of how to rebuild your S13 rear calipers. Catch you in the next one. Later.